Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Anime Zone Sensei. In this video I will show you top 10 Ecchi Anime Watch in 2021 or 2022. We have today with us a list of one of the most erotic or Ecchi adult anime. After we published release schedules of most of the anime coming out this season, so do check them out. There are many Ecchi anime lists out there, so I thought why no compile a list of my own with best 10 Ecchi anime out there. This list is based on my own opinion and got nothing to do with any official sources. This list has a few most popular Ecchi anime as well as many underrated and new Ecchi anime. The anime included in the list, most of them are available on Crunchyroll to watch, and we don't support piracy. Before I start the list, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Number 10. No Game No Life. No Game No Life is a surreal comedy that follows Sora and Shiro, shut-in NET siblings, and the online gamer duo behind the legendary username Blank. They view the real world as just another lousy game. However, a strange email challenging them to a chess match changes everything. The brother and sister are plunged into an otherworldly realm where they meet Tet, the god of games. The mysterious god welcomes Sora and Shiro to Disboard, a world where all forms of conflict, from petty squabbles to the fate of whole countries, are settled not through war, but by way of high-stake games. This system works thanks to a fundamental rule wherein each party must wager something they deem to be of equal value to the other party's wager. In this strange land where the very idea of humanity is reduced to child's play, the indifferent genius gamer duo of Sora and Shiro have finally found a real reason to keep playing games. To unite the 16 races of Disboard, defeat Tet, and become the gods of this new, gaming is everything world. Number 9. High School of the Dead. It happened suddenly, the dead began to rise and Japan was thrown into total chaos. As these monsters begin terrorizing a high school, Takashi Kimuro is forced to kill his best friend when he gets bitten and joins the ranks of the Walking Dead, vowing to protect Rei Miyamoto, the girlfriend of the man he just executed. They narrowly escape their death trap of a school, only to be greeted with a society that has already fallen. Soon, Takashi and Rei band together with other students on a journey to find their family members and uncover what caused this overwhelming pandemic. Joining them is Seiko Busujima, the beautiful president of the Kendo Club, Kuta Hirano, an otaku with a fetish for firearms. Saya Takagi, the daughter of an influential politician, and Shizuka Marikawa, their hot school nurse. But will the combined strength of these individuals be enough to conquer this undead apocalypse? Number 8. Domestic Girlfriend. In their teenage years, few things can hurt people more than the heartaches that come with unrequited love. Such is the case for Natsuo Fuji, who has found himself entranced by his school's ever-cheerful teacher Hina. Deflated by this unreachable desire, Natsuo humors his friends and attends a mixer. There he meets Roe, a girl whose lack of excitement rivals that of himself. After bonding over their mutual awkwardness, Roe takes Natsuo to her house and asks him to have one night stand with her, hoping that the experience will stop her friends from treating her like a clueless child. With his hopeless feelings towards Hina still on his mind, Natsuo hesitantly agrees, equally unfulfilled by their first times. The two decide to part ways as strangers. However, before he even has a chance to process this experience, Natsuo's father drops a major bombshell. He is getting remarried, and his new wife Tsukiko Tachibana is coming over now to meet Natsuo. As if that was not enough of a shock, her daughters, and in turn, Natsuo's new sisters, are Hina and Roe Tachibana, the woman he's in love and the girl with whom he shared his first night. Now Natsuo must come to terms with the feelings he has for his step-siblings as his eyes open to a darker side of love. Number 7. How not to summon a demon. When it comes to the fantasy MMORPG Cross Reverie, none can match the power of the demon King Diablo. Possessing the game's rarest artifacts and an unrivaled player level, he overpowers all foolish enough to confront him. But despite his fearsome reputation, Diablo's true identity is Takuma Sakamoto, a shut-in gamer devoid of any social skills. Defeating hopeless challenges day by day, Takuma cares about nothing else but his virtual life. that is, until a summoning spell suddenly transports him to another world where he has Diablo's appearance. In this new world resembling his favorite game, Takuma is greeted by the two girls who summoned him, Rem Galio, a petite Pantherian adventurer, and Shara L. Greenwood, a busty elf summoner. They perform an enslavement ritual in an attempt to subjugate him, but the spell backfires and causes them to become his slaves instead. Number 6. Shimonita. With the introduction of strict new morality laws, Japan has become a nation cleansed of all that is obscene and impure. By monitoring citizens using special devices worn around their necks, authorities have taken extreme measures to ensure that society remains chaste. In this world, Tanakichi Okumura, son of an infamous terrorist who opposed the chastity laws, has just entered high school, offering his help to the student council in order to get close to President Anna Nishikanomiya, his childhood friend and crush. Little does he know that the vice president Iam Kaju has a secret identity, Blue Snow, a masked criminal dedicated to spreading lewd material amongst the sheltered public, and Tanakichi has caught the girl's interest due to his father's notoriety. Number 5. The Testament of Sister New Devil. The rather risque battle action story centers around Basara Tujo, a first-year high school student who is flustered by a sudden question by his eccentric father. "Hey, didn't you used to say you wanted a little sister?" Plus, his father announces that he is getting remarried. His father brings over two beautiful stepsisters but then embarks on an overseas trip. However, the two sisters Mio and Maria Neruz are actually a novice devil and succubus. Basara almost ends up forming a dangerous servant and master contract with them, but due to an error, the contract becomes reversed and Basara becomes the master instead. To add to things, erotic situations continuously start to happen in Basara's life. However, it turns out Mio is having her life targeted by other monsters and heroes. And so, the desire/action tale of the strongest contractor begins. Number 4. Why the hell are you here, teacher? Ichiro Sato is about as average as a student can get, except for his above-average ability to land himself in totally awkward, intensely risque situations with his no-nonsense teacher, Kana Kojima. Ichiro has his hands full dealing with these steamy shenanigans and unexpected encounters in the most unlikely places. At least it can't get any worse, right? Number 3. Prison School. Hakamitsu Academy, a prestigious, historically all-girls school, has finally become co-ed. Average teen, Kiyoshi, is one of 5 boys to enroll. What he doesn't know is that the school is clandestinely ruled by an underground student council of ruthless, cruel, totally hot female students. And when the boys get caught peeping, they're sent to the school's prison, which is run by the brutally seductive warden, who also happens to be the VP of the underground student council. After the boys are forced to endure manual labor, whips, and chains, they'll be left wishing they were locked up with actual criminals. Make sure to check back later today, because I still have more for you. Number 2. High School DxD. High school student Issei Hayudu is your run-of-the-mill pervert who does nothing productive with his life, peeping on women and dreaming of having his harem one day. Things seem to be looking up for Issei when a beautiful girl asks him out on a date, although she turns out to be a fallen angel who brutally kills him. However, he gets a second chance at life when beautiful senior student Rias Gremory, who is a top-class devil, revives him as her servant, recruiting Issei into the ranks of the school's occult research club. Slowly adjusting to his new life, Issei must train and fight to survive in the violent world of angels and devils. Each new adventure leads to many hilarious and risque moments with his new comrades, all the while keeping his new life a secret from his friends and family in High School DxD. Number 1. Interspecies reviewers. Countless diverse races, from perky fairies to oozing slimes, inhabit the world. Naturally, such a melting pot of creatures has a broad and alluring variety of brothels. With so many options to choose from, it is hard to decide with which suck a girl to have a meaningful, interpersonal experience. Fortunately, a tight group of brave warriors has come together to enlighten the public. These perverted adventurers take it upon themselves to assess the appeal of all types of sucker girls through hands-on research, whether it be the scorchingly hot salamanders or the utterly humongous cowgirls. The Uranogloss reviewers leave no species behind, so what you think about this list? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.